and is responding with renewed urgency.
The Oyo State Police Command has revealed the details of how the kidnapped sister of the former Minister of Power and her twin sons were rescued as the Commissioner of Police led journalists to the kidnappers' hideout in the Ibadan outskirt. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdulrafi reports.
The victims, Mrs. John Paul and her 12-year-old twin sons were abducted in the early hours of Wednesday at Elewura area of Challenge in Ibadan Southwest Local Government area. Following the incident, security operatives launched an intensive search that culminated in a midnight raid on a suspected kidnappers' hideout located in Lakong community of Ayegun Oluyole Road in Oluyole Local Government area. Leading journalists to the location, the Oyo State Commissioner of Police Olubenga Bimbola stated that the victims were rescued unarmed from the 3-bedroom bungalow allegedly being used as a detention center by the criminal gang. While explaining that intelligence-led investigations enabled security operatives to track the victims to the secluded location, the Commissioner of Police expressed concern that suspicious activities around the property allegedly went unnoticed or unreported despite its location within a residential neighborhood. According to him, preliminary investigations revealed that some residents had observed unusual movements around the compound but failed to alert security agencies.
According to those who we have interviewed, they said they will be hearing the happenings in the other compound, but they cannot come out. So obviously, what is there is that if you see something, you say something. If they have done that, maybe for a while, we will have been able to arrest them before now.
The police boss disclosed that a fierce gun battle ensued during the operation, resulting in the death of 2 suspected kidnappers, while 4 others were arrested, adding that some members of the gang escaped with gunshot wounds. Also briefing the press at the police headquarters, CP Abimbola disclosed that among items recovered were an unregistered Toyota Corolla car used for the kidnapping incident, 3 pump-action guns, ammunition, charms, and other materials believed to have been used in the gang's criminal activities. Responding to questions on whether the abduction was politically motivated because of Chief Adelabu's status, the police commissioner said investigations were still ongoing and no conclusion had been reached. He further stated that government authorities will determine the fate of the property allegedly used as the kidnappers' hideout.
The Oyo State Command reiterates its unwavering commitment to the protection of lives and property across the state, and assures the public that all criminal elements will be relentlessly pursued, arrested, and brought to justice.
Meanwhile, some individuals at the police headquarters requested anonymity, alleged that they had previously fallen victim to the same criminal gang. They claimed that ransom payments ranging from 10 million to 40 million naira had been demanded from victims before their release. Assuring residents that efforts are ongoing to apprehend fleeing suspects and dismantle other criminal networks operating within the state, CP Abimbola called on members of the public, particularly medical practitioners, to inform the police if they encounter anyone with unusual injuries. The successful rescue operation has been described as a major breakthrough in the fight against kidnapping in Oyo State, with the police reiterating the importance of community participation in crime prevention through timely and credible information sharing.
Apologies for the mix-up. That report by Adebayo Abdulrafi was presented by Bimbo Akobi.
Meanwhile, the Oyo State government has demolished the 3-bedroom bungalow allegedly used as kidnappers' hideout involved in the abduction of the younger sister of former Minister of Power, Chief Bayo Adelabu, and his twin sons located in the Lako community, Ayegun Anaye, Oluyole Road, Ibadan. The demolition was carried out today. The demolition was carried out today by a team led by the State Commissioner for Works and Transport, Architect Abdul Majid Mogbonjubola, Security was also provided by officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force who monitored the exercise to ensure order throughout the demolition of the suspected criminal hideout. Speaking with journalists during the demolition exercise, the Oyo State Commissioner for Public Works and Transportation, Architect Abdul Majid Mbojubola, said the action was necessary to serve as a deterrent to criminal elements operating within the area. He disclosed that the state government had revoked ownership of the land, reaffirming its commitment to protecting lives and property, as well as tackling insecurity across Oyo State.
The Federal Capital Territory Police Command today launched a specialized violent crime response unit aimed at combating kidnapping, armed robbery, violent attacks and other serious crimes across Abuja and its satellite communities. Speaking during the inauguration, the Commissioner of Police, FCT Command, CP Ahmed Sanusi, said the unit was established on the directive of the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, as part of efforts to strengthen operational effectiveness and improve public safety. Sanusi said the creation of the unit reflected the Nigeria Police Force's commitment to proactively addressing emerging security threats and enhancing its response capabilities. According to him, the unit has been strategically divided into 5 operational sectors to ensure wider coverage, faster response, improved intelligence gathering, and effective crime-fighting operations throughout the FCT.
The Lagos State Police Command has reassured residents that there is no verified intelligence indicating an imminent bandit attack on any school in the state, following reports of a threatening notice allegedly pasted at a school warning of a planned abduction of pupils. The development was disclosed in a statement issued by the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer SP Abimbola Adibisi today. According to the statement, the command became aware of reports circulating about a notice allegedly threatening an attack on a school and immediately initiated measures to assess the situation. The police said there were currently no confirmed intelligence suggesting that any bandit group was planning an attack within Lagos State, but assured residents that all security concerns were being treated seriously.
The federal government has processed payments exceeding 700 billion naira in verified obligations owed to local contractors over the past few months, including 436.6 billion naira disbursed in May alone as part of efforts to clear long-standing debts and boost economic activity. The Federal Ministry of Finance disclosed this in a statement issued today by its Director of Information and Public Relations, Ife Uvakborie, noting that payments had also been approved for more than 1,240 contractors across various ministries, departments and agencies. According to the ministry, the approvals were granted by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Taiwo Oyedele, following a verification and reconciliation exercise to ensure that only duly validated claims qualified for payment. The ministry said the latest disbursements represented a major step towards addressing inherited payment obligations, particularly those affecting indigenous businesses and small and medium-sized enterprises.
This broadcast of Newscope comes to you from the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, Ibadan. The newly appointed Oyo State Head of Service, Dr. Adenike Fashino, on Monday formally assumed office amid pomp and pageantry as well as prayers. Accompanied by the State Accountant General and officials from the Finance Ministry, she was received by the 2 permanent secretaries in the office of the Head of Service and their staff. Staff reporter Adebayo Abdurrafi was at the office of the Head of Service, Oyo State Secretariat Agodi Ibadan, to bring the details as presented by Olamide Owolabi.
That was the moment the new head of service of Oyo State, Dr. Adenike Fashina, and staff of Finance Ministry, led by the Accountant General, Mrs. Kikelomo Adegoke, as she was received by the Permanent Secretary, Service Policy and Strategy, Alhaji Taiwo Mustafa, and his counterparts at the Career Management Office, Mr. Muyiwa Olagoke, as well as other staff of the Office of the Head of Service. Addressing the well-wishers, Dr. Fashina thanked Governor Seyi Makinde for giving him to fairness, equity, and justice that allowed her to emerge top in the process of appointment. She assured Oyo State workers that she will administer their affairs with the fear of God, encouraging them to uphold the extant rules and regulations of the civil service at all times.
I want to encourage them that they should uphold the extant rules and regulation of the civil service, because without that, we are going nowhere. We need to move the civil service forward from where my predecessor has left. We need to continue to do all we can do, all within our capabilities, to give the state the very best. It will be a disservice to the state if we are lazy, if we are not punctual, if we leave our duties unattended to.
Earlier, the Permanent Secretary, Service Policy and Strategy, Alhaji Taiwo Mustafa, and the Permanent Secretary, Career Management Office, Mr. Muyiwa Olagoke, both of the Office of the Head of Service, pledged the cooperation and loyalty of the workers to the new MSman.
We support you. We are here to give you whatever you need, because your success is our success. So we are here to support you, and we are loyal to you. The loyalty is 100%. So you are welcome to the service.
We must ensure that we remain responsible regardless of the change of guard. The service remains. We must ensure that we uphold values of the service.
Prayers were later held in both Christian and Islamic ways.
We thank God for the life of our mother, Mrs. Fashina Adenike Ayobami Emine, because you are
Prayers were later held in both Christian and Islamic ways.
We thank God for the life of our mother, Mrs. Fashina Adenike Ayobami Emine, because you appreciate God in your life, as you have used God.
We must ensure that we uphold values of the service.
Prayers were later held in both Christian and Islamic ways.
We thank God for the life of our mother, Mrs. Fashina Adenike Ayobami Emine, because you appreciate God in your life, as you have used God to be the foundation of this journey. May God be with you all the your
Having joined the Oyo State Civil Service in July 2000 as Statistician 2 in the Oyo State Ministry of Finance, Budget and Planning, Dr. Adenike Fashina had served in various strategic capacities, including the Ministry of Special Duties, the Office of the Governor, and the Budget Department of the Ministry of Finance. In January 2020, Dr. Fashina, a member of the National Institute, MNI, was appointed Permanent Secretary and posted to the Ministry of Finance, and has since been playing pivotal roles in strengthening the Oyo State financial management system. A recipient of multiple awards, including the Oyo State Productivity Merit Award and the Most Efficient Civil Servant Merit Award. She is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Statisticians of Nigeria and the Institute of Leadership, Coaching and Strategy.
The governor of Kebbi State, Dr. Nasir Idris, has ordered a full-scale probe into teachers' salary payment and implementation of minimum wage with a view to determining possible infractions in the finances of the state. To achieve desirable results in the probe, the governor today set up a 7-man panel headed by Professor Malami Gulumbe.
On Wednesday, in a road accident along the Gombe-Yola highway following a collision involving a truck. WAEC said the accidents, which occurred while personnel were transporting sensitive examination materials across the states, disrupted its distribution schedule and significantly delayed the commencement of some examinations at affected centers.
Christians have been encouraged to prioritize spiritual wealth and godly virtues above the pursuit of material possessions. The admonition was given at the 33rd anniversary celebration of Vine Branch Church, tagged Eshkol 26, with the theme True Riches. Our reporter for Lashade Akintola has more.
It was a gathering of ministers of God, church members, and invited guests united in worship, thanksgiving, and reflections on the biblical understanding of wealth and prosperity. Delivering the anniversary sermon titled Two Riches the Believers Must Pursue, former president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend Shukwu Ayokunle, described two riches as blessings that originated from God and are utilized in accordance with His divine purpose. Reverend Ayokunle cautioned Christians against making the acquisition of wealth the primary focus of life, stressing that excessive craving for material riches often lead to moral compromise and spiritual decline. He urged believers to devote themselves to God's service, extend help to those in need, and uphold integrity and godly character in their daily conduct.
The way we acquire riches and the way the riches we acquire are used have a lot to do with our eternity. When the pursuit of riches or wealth becomes a matter of life and death for a Christian, he or she must understand that danger is setting, because the God of riches money is mammon, and mammon is a demon.
Speaking on the anniversary theme, the pastor in charge of Vine Branch Church, Pastor Shola Kolade, noted that two riches transmit material possessions and encompass spiritual blessings, peace of mind, contentment, and a meaningful relationship with God. Pastor Kolade attributes many of the nation's social and moral challenges to an unhealthy obsession with wealth accumulations, calling on Nigeria to embrace value that promotes integrity, justice, accountability, and responsible living.
Nigerians should focus on things that really matter. Part of what got us to where we are as a nation now is because we are focused on riches that are not true. And the church should take the lead. If we are the church that Jesus Christ died for and He rose again for, then the society should be different. So Christians should live the Christian life wherever they are.
In their good way.
On the foreign scene, at least 32 people have died after a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck off the coast of Mindanao Island in the southern Philippines. The quake hit at 07:37 local time today, triggering tsunami alerts in the Philippines, Indonesia, Japan, and Australia. Videos and images showed buildings collapsing, including a clip of a fast food restaurant reduced to rubble, and landslides have been recorded in some areas. Authorities have said more than 100 people have been injured across several provinces. Almost 2 dozens are missing, and 10,000 residents have been preemptively evacuated. Mindanao is the Philippines' second biggest island, both in size and population, and is home to around 26 million people.
To end this edition of Newscope, here again are the top stories. President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his administration's determination to defeat terrorism, banditry, and other forms of criminality, declaring that the federal government will never surrender to those threatening the nation's peace and security.
The Oyo State government has demolished the 3-bedroom bungalow allegedly used as kidnappers' hideout involved in the abduction of the young sister of former Minister of Power Bayo Adelabo and her two sons located in the Lako community, Ayegun Anayi, Oluyole Road, Ibadan.
The federal government has processed payments exceeding 700 billion naira in verified obligations owed to local contractors over the past few months, including 436.6 billion naira disbursed in May alone as part of efforts to clear long-standing debts and boost economic activity.
And on the foreign scene, at least 32 people have died after a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck off the coast of Mindanao Island in the southern Philippines.
If you see something suspicious, alert the authorities immediately for timely response. Be vigilant. That's all from Newscope Desk for now. It was packaged by Taiwo Adeyemi and delivered by Idu Shikuni and
Olatubosun. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in for the Yoruba edition at 8 o'clock later this evening. Good evening.
98.5 FM. Hear me now. To go down to the #1 station. Getting from quality information. Writing up your day in so many ways. Tune to 98.5 FM. Oluyole. 98.5 FM. 98.5 FM. Oluyole. 98.5 FM. 98.5 FM. I am malaria, the king of malaria parasites. My mission is simple: to take over your body, to cause fever, chills, headache. But one thing stands in my way. Come on, come on.
Effective relief from malaria. Comal on, malaria gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult doctor.
Oluyole FM 98.5.
To love me, Doro me, baby, Doro me, Doro. Kilo de, why you know they call me? Kilo de, baby, Kilo de, Doro. And I give you signal, why you know they see me? I give you green light to tire, Doro me, Doro. I'm a kilo bubble, now you know they fumble. I go shoot my shot, yo, Joe. So, girl, baby, take my number. You know you can call me later. Me, I want to be your lover. Oh, baby, call me later. For la people, CBO, talk to your friend, oh. Joro mi baby yo, joro mi joro. Ṣebí ìwọ ló sọ fún mi, you talk say you like me, àbírọ̀ ló ń pa gan. Kí ló dé joro? I dey give you signal, ṣé you no dey see me? I kí ló bọ́ bù o mo máa lọ fún bù o